Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit longer because I want to walk you through completely the camera setup that I wish someone had explained to me when I was first starting creating my content. So if you're wanting to start UGC, YouTube review videos, or vlogging, it can feel really overwhelming knowing what you actually need. So I'm going to show you the camera first because that's the main piece, and then the accessories that I use with it. So this is a Sony ZV-1F, and this is the camera that I use and I love for filming content. My husband actually got this for me after we finished our second round of IVF, so it's very special to me, but beyond that, it's become one of my favorite tools for creating content. So before this, I actually had a really nice DSLR camera because I used to do photography. The quality was amazing, but it was just not convenient at all for the kind of content that I create now. I had to take the memory card out, plug it into my computer, transfer the files, then I could get them onto my phone before I could even post anything. With this camera, once I'm connected to Wi-Fi, I can send my photos and my videos straight to my phone through the Sony app. So that is one of the biggest reasons that I use this always over my old camera. If I'm out at the beach with my family, filming a product review, or just getting clips around the house, I can quickly transfer everything to my phone or post and edit it just right away. For content creators, that's a big difference. If you know, you know. A lot of people also wonder why you buy a camera when phones are already so good. And yes, my phone is great. I still use it quite a bit, but this gives my videos a much more polished look. The quality is sharper, the colors are beautiful, and the background blur looks very natural. It also handles lighting a lot better. So especially if you're filming indoors or you're trying to get a softer, more professional looking video. It's also super beginner friendly. It's compact, it's lightweight, it's not intimidating to use. So you don't have to know a ton about cameras to get those amazing results. One of my favorite features is the flip out screen. So if you film by yourself, like me, this is huge. So you can turn the screen around and actually see yourself while you're recording. You can check that you're good in the frame, that the lighting looks good, and that the product is showing properly. It also has a really amazing autofocus. So if you're filming reviews or holding a product up to the camera, it focuses on the product, and then when you move it away, it goes back to your face. So that makes filming so much easier because you're not constantly touching the screen or refilming your clips. And another feature that I love is the product showcase settings. So if you hold something up to the camera, it knows to switch focus to the item. So for UGC product reviews, beauty videos, and anything where you're showing details, that's very useful. It also has a background defocus button, so you can get that blurred background effect without needing to understand a bunch of manual camera settings. You just press the button and it helps separate you from the background. And yes, I also love the skin softening feature too. Okay, it smooths everything out, slightly blemishes on your skin so that you just look a little bit more polished on camera without having to edit afterwards. You don't have to edit your skin at all. It just does it for you. It's subtle, but it makes a huge difference. The sound quality is amazing. It has a built-in directional microphone, and it comes with this little wind muff for outdoor filming. And just a quick tip, when you're putting your wind muff in, you don't have to push it straight down. You actually slide it in sideways on top of the camera until it clicks into place. Once it's on, it cuts down wind noise when you're filming outside. And I also love this wide angle and macro lens attachment. So this is one of the best accessories I bought for this camera. So if you're filming vlogs, try-on videos, tutorials, reviews, or anything where you're holding the camera yourself, like this, the wide angle lens makes a huge difference. It lets you fit into the frame without having to hold the camera way out in front of you. So if you're filming yourself in a room showing an outfit or trying to capture more background, that helps a lot. Installing it is a lot easier than I thought. I was confused at first, so let me save you guys the stress. So you do not take your Sony lens off. You simply screw the lens attachment right onto the end of the lens that's already on your camera. It just twists on, that's it. So don't overcomplicate it like me. And the really cool thing is that it also works as a macro lens. So if you want close-up detail shots, you just unscrew the wide angle portion from the front, and underneath is the macro lens. This is perfect for filming tiny details on products like makeup, skincare, jewelry, labels, packaging, or anything where you want those close-up shots to look nice and crisp and clear. And then I have the silicone camera case. So this might not seem like the most exciting accessory, but cameras are expensive, and I definitely want to protect mine. So this silicone case helps protect the camera from scratches, fingerprints, dust, any little bumps. It still gives you access to the buttons and the port the screen as well, and the battery door. So I just leave mine on, but it adds a little bit of grip, which I like too, because when you're carrying your camera around or filming on the go, it feels a lot more secure in your hand. And the last thing you need is an SD card. So do not forget this when you're checking out. You need an SD card to actually start filming and saving your videos. So the Kodak 32 gig SD card is a really good starter option. That's the one I picked. It gives you storage for photos and video, and it's very compatible with cameras that support any of those SD cards. I still use the Wi-Fi transfer as well because it's so simple, but having an SD card is essential, and you can also get a little dongle, I'll take it in the video, to pop it onto your phone even faster. You can remove the card and transfer the files that way if you want to go quicker or if you're moving a lot of footage at once. So if you're buying the camera, make sure you add the memory card to your cart too. Overall, this setup has made creating content so much easier for me. The camera is lightweight, it's simple to use, and it gives you beautiful quality without feeling so overwhelming. The flip screen helps so much when you're filming yourself. The autofocus is amazing for product videos. The Wi-Fi transfer makes it easy to get everything onto your phone. And the lens attachment, the case, the SD card, it just completes the whole setup. So if I lost my camera tomorrow, I would buy this exact setup again. I choose this over my DSLR because it fits the content that I make now. It's quicker, easier, lighter, and way more practical for UGC, YouTube, review videos, family vlogs, and just my everyday content. So if you're just starting out and you want a camera setup that feels super high quality, but it's still very beginner friendly, this is the whole one that I would recommend.